who else could it be but Tori G? What's poppin', y'all? Okay, this is a very long anticipated lock video. So I'm gonna just jump straight into it. I'm Tori. For those who don't know me, follow me on Instagram at @theofficialToriG. My hair has been locked for right now it's January of 2020, so it'll be 2 years in April of 2020. So I started in April 2018. Don't ask me why I just went around the world. But yeah, I started with the two-strand twist method. I went to a Loc Edition to start mine. I would recommend if you're gonna go to, well, if you're starting with your hair, whether it's coiled, mini twist, whatever you're gonna do, one thing I would definitely recommend is making sure your loctician or you or whoever's starting it knows not only the size that you want them to be, but like the parting. For me, like I'm pleased with the size, like how she did it. Like I just told her like general idea of how I wanted it, and it just turned out right. But one thing I really wish I would have focused on more was like the parting, because I don't really have a distinct middle part. Like I'm training it to be a middle part, because like for the longest there was like a lock like right here, but like slowly and surely each time like I go back, I'm kind of like just wearing my hair like this, so that like now this is almost a middle part. Like you can see right here, there's still something I gotta play with. But like I've just been pulling little pieces from another lock and taking it and putting it into another, so that I can have like the part that I want to have. So that's one thing I really wished I would have focused on. So for anybody who's about to start, make sure you know what you want. Like if you want a hard side part, tell them, like when they do them coils, they do the mini twists, make sure to put a hard part on the side or a hard part in the middle, or like all three. If you want side, and in the middle, just make sure they know that, so that when they're doing it and then your locks start forming, that you have the part that you want to have. So for me, again, I started with the two-strand twist. Probably took my hair like 6 to 7 months to fully lock up. I didn't cut my hair at all, so you can just follow me on Instagram and I'll post some pictures of how long my hair used to be. But yeah, I did not cut my hair. I just started. Why did I start? I had been natural for probably like 4 years, and I was really like, I know some people don't like the phrase good hair, but to me, I didn't have good hair. So like I couldn't just like literally go wet my hair, put like maybe one product in it and like have a bomb wash and go. Like that wasn't me. Shoot, if I wanted a good twist out, I had to twist my hair, leave it up for at least a day and a half in the mini twist, and then take my hair down to have like a pop and twist out. Like I just didn't have that like easy natural, like nothing about natural is easy, but you get what I'm saying. Like it just took a lot for me to have like good hair days. So in turn, I was wearing my hair in mini twists all the time, because like I said, I had to wear my mini twist for a couple days anyways to get a good twist out. And then it just turned out to me literally just wearing my hair in mini twists all the time. So I was like, you know what, like I'm kind of over being this phase of natural, because not only does it take a lot to like wash, detangle, all of that, but like I'm not even wearing my hair out that much. Like I was just kind of over it all. And I was like, my hair had mini twists all the time anyways. So that's when I started like playing with the idea of locks. I was like, okay, what if I go get locks? And like I played with it for a long time, and then I was like, you know what? Bump it. I'm gonna go do it. And I went and I did it, and honestly like the first month was normal to me, because it was just regular old mini twist. And then of course go get it retwisted, and you start to see your little locks at the roots and whatnot. But so that's basically my backstory of why I started locking my hair. I'm gonna jump into some questions, because I want to make sure I don't forget those. I don't got my glasses on. If you know me, you know I wear glasses, so I gotta pull like put it right here so I can see. All right, so how do I keep them moisturized without buildup and flakes? So actually, I'm gonna jump forward, because then another question I have is like my wash method. So for me, I'm still, like I said, almost 2 years in, so I'm still a baby in the game for real. So I'm learning what my locks like and what they don't like. So far, I'm really just keeping the same wash method I had when I was natural. So I'm washing my hair with moisture control shampoo, like because I don't like my hair to be dry or nothing like that. So I have always used moisture control shampoo. Like anything that says moisture control, moist something in the title is what I typically get. So right now I'm using Icy Moist Moisture Control Shampoo. I like shampoos that get a lot of lather because like my hair is really thick. So I need something that makes sure it's gonna get it clean. So that's what I use. Icy Moist, the moisture control. Conditioner right now I'm using, actually not using any conditioner right now because I'm out of conditioner. I just shampoo and then I put in leave-in conditioner because I ain't had no conditioner in a hot minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm using As I Am leave-in conditioner. Mainly for the smell, not so much that like I've just noticed anything like amazing about it, but it smells really nice. So that's what I'm using right now. But I haven't used conditioner in like months, and I haven't noticed any like problems with my hair or anything like that. I don't know if this will be something I will continue to do, but as for right now, it's not harming me at all. But I do make sure I put in a leave-in every time, because you know, gotta have my leave-in. And for the oil, after I put in my leave-in, so I wash it, put my leave-in in, and then I use oil, which I use grapeseed oil. I've used grapeseed oil since I started being natural. I tried to use coconut oil for a little bit. I didn't really like it. So grapeseed oil, that's me. So that's my wash method. And then as far as like, and the products I use, of course. And as far as the style method, after I wash my hair, I don't typically retwist my own hair. I go to the shop like once every 2 months because I'm fully locked. But when you're starting out your locks, I would recommend going once a month if you can. It can get a little expensive if you're going to the shop, but like your locks will thank you in the end. So if you can, go once a month to get your hair retwisted when you first start out. But once you're fully locked, you can go whenever you want, 2 months, 3 months. Hey, that's your prerogative, okay? So style method for me, after I wash it, typically just anything. Like this is how I'm wearing it now, and I washed it yesterday. So yeah, just however you want to do it, whatever works best for you. And then as far as keeping it moisturized, oil for me, like right after I wash it, will keep it good to go for a little bit. And then after that, I just use a spray bottle with water in it. Some people add oil to the water, and I've recently added rose water into my regular water. I just started that though like 2 weeks ago, so I'm not sure how my hair is gonna like really like it in the long run or whatever. So I'm not gonna say I recommend it yet, but that is something that I'm trying. But for me, just to keep it moisturized, I would just suggest keeping a spray bottle and spraying down your hair as needed. Like you can do it every night if you need to, but definitely in the morning, like when you're styling it, just a little spritz, that'll keep it good to go. I oil my scalp and my hair as needed, but I would probably say at least once a week because like my hair, you know, I be scratching, you know. So probably once a week is how often I oil it. So between oil, you spray bottle with water in it, you should be good on moisture. And I don't really get a lot of product buildup because I don't really put a lot of products in my hair. Like after the leave-in, like I didn't put anything in this. And I did do a water retwist on the front, which is basically like I retwisted like these front pieces just because like I haven't had my hair done in like 2-3 weeks or whatever like that. So I mean, it's starting to get a little nappy up in there. So I just literally just retwisted it, put some clips on it, and that was it. So I didn't put any product. So I'm not going to have any product buildup. But I think that's the best way to avoid product buildup and flakes is use as little product as possible. And when you have locks, you really don't have to use a lot of product. Now, if you're like retwisting it, of course, you can use some product then. But I mean, like don't be adding extra product all the time, and then that's how you can really just avoid the build up and the flakes and whatnot. Let's see, I already went over that, how long I've been locked, why did I lock, and how I sleep at night. I just use a bandana, or you can use the satin scarf or whatever you want to do. But I found that since I'm locked, I don't really have to worry about it being satin still. For me anyways, like I don't experience a lot of breakage or anything like that. So I use a plain old bandana. I take it down and I just like flip it all to the back and I just tie it down and then lay it down and then tie it in the back. That's how I do mine. But like I said, I don't get a lot of breakage. So if you get breakage, keep the satin. But those are just some quick rundowns. I don't want to make this too long because, you know, One, I don't got that much storage on my phone. That's probably the main reason. But let me just see if I think of anything else. When I do retwist my own hair, I'm still looking for a product that holds, because lately it just don't be holding, you know. So I'm still looking for a product. So when I find a product that I like, love, I'll definitely let you guys know. And for me, when I get my retwists typically really only stay fresh for like a week and a half. Now, I have only been to one loctician since I've started my locks, so I don't know if that's just her or if it's just my hair is thick and that's just how it is. But, you know, it's okay to embrace like the nappy. So like, don't be tripping about if you go get your hair retwisted and then suddenly, you know, 2 weeks later you're like looking like this, you know, and then you're like, oh, it ain't fresh. I mean, you can go get it done again if you want to, but I think you should embrace the little naps, because I mean that's the point of it anyways. So yeah, what was my point? I don't really remember where I was going with that. But yeah, basically, that's about how long my hair will last. Follow all of these tips that I have, you know, laid out for you, and you really should be good. The best thing you can do for your hair, though, is to honestly just leave it alone. Like, once you get it done, leave it alone. Find you a style that you like that's, like, low maintenance, like this. Just 2 thingies and some hanging down the back. Find something that's low maintenance and just do that, and you should really be good to go. I don't recommend doing a bunch of pulling and all that other kind of stuff, especially when you first get it done. Like, if you want the stylist to style it, like, while you're there, cool. But, like, after that, you know, like, once that style is done, don't be doing too much that just pulls it so much while your locks are still forming and, like, maturing. Kind of leave them alone. And that should help, you know. And then my hair's probably been growing pretty fast, actually, especially considered to when I was natural, like regular natural. So your hair is gonna grow on its own. You don't really have to do anything else to it. Just leave it alone and it'll grow. Sorry this video was so disorganized, and I just feel like I'm running very long on time, and I'm probably not, because I still have so much I want to tell y'all, but this will just be the first little piece. Next time I will be more prepared, but I had got my makeup done today, and I was like, today is a good a day as any to come and let y'all know. And so yeah, sorry I said a lot. I did, and let me just go ahead and end this out, because I've been trying to end it for like 5 minutes now. But yeah, hope all that's helpful. Again, I will come back with a more organized video. Send me any questions you have. Hopefully what I said was at least kind of sort of helpful. Sorry if I went fast, you know. Jesus love everybody. Love yourself. And if you're going to start this journey, make sure you're starting for the right reasons, like yourself, not because everybody else is doing it or anything like that. Start it because you want to. And your hair is not going to be the same as my hair. My hair is not the same as a lot of other people's hairs. And that's just, you know, it is what it is. You just got to love your hair the way it is, because that's the way it grows out of your scalp, you know. That's it. That's what you get. So you gotta love it, and you might not like it at first. I didn't like it at first, but you stick to it and you grow through it. Kind of like life, you know. You just go through it, and then it gets better in the end, honestly. So that's my advice for you guys. I'm gonna come back with another video, more organized, more details. So just stay tuned and follow me on Instagram, because I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube too. So follow me on Instagram at @TheOfficialToriG. That's TORI in the letter G. Peace out, y'all.